Welcome. In today's video we're going to talk about the VIP lounge in Arrecife Airport, Cesar Manrique Airport, and the lounge is called the Guacimeta Lounge. Now the first thing I'd say to you is that if you are used to travelling in and using business and first class lounges around the world, you're not going to be blown away by the VIP lounge at Lanzarote Airport. It's not a particularly big place, but it is somewhere we regularly use if we have a flight delay or if the airport is particularly crowded, because it tends to be a place with a little bit of peace and quiet and tranquility, and it gives us an opportunity to work. Now the lounge is located at the far end of the airport, so if you as you come out of the security and duty-free area, if you hang a right, walk all the way to the end where the Burger King is and there's a terrace, there are glass doors on your right and you can walk in there, and that will give you access immediately to the lounge. Now to get in there you either have to be on a business class flight, which as far as I'm aware currently means you're flying with British Airways or with Iberia, and if you have business class you get free entry to the lounge. You can also get in there if you have a priority pass, and depending on the plan you have with priority pass, you'll either get in free or you'll pay a slightly subsidised price on it. Now entry costs €43.30. I know that's a really odd figure, I don't know why. Presumably that translates to a round amount in pesetas. 43.30 for adults and €20 for children between 6 and 10 years old. You can pay on the door, but you can also pre-book on the AENA website. If you go to AENA, that's AENA.es, you can search for Guacimeta Lounge or VIP Lounge Lanzarote and you'll find it and you can pre-book. When the airport's particularly busy, or if the lounge is particularly busy, they won't allow walk-ins just to buy tickets and come in. So what's it like inside? It's not massive, it's only about 200 square meters. It has very good air conditioning, and it also has a really nice outdoor terrace which looks down towards the military part of the airfield. So you can see aircraft taking off and landing from it. That's great if you're a smoker. It's also great if you want a bit of fresh air before your flight out. The air conditioning is superb, and I mention that deliberately because I don't think it's very good in the main airport, particularly when it's crowded. It seems to struggle to cope. There's enough seating for a reasonable number of people, both inside and outside. There are tables you can sit at and work at. You can put your laptop on the tables and it's the right height for typing. And the food is reasonable. I think that's the best I can say about it. There are a couple of staff on there who are sort of constantly adding food. There's a kind of, it's almost like a buffet table, and you'll see things like a soup with bread rolls. You'll see tortilla española, cold meats, cheeses, little sandwiches. So there's a reasonable selection of food, and you know, you're not going to sit down and eat a three-course meal like you could, for example, in the galleries BA Lounge at Gatwick, but you'll have enough to eat. There are fridges filled with soft drinks, beers are included, wines are included. There's also a very good coffee machine which makes excellent espresso or cappuccino. And there's always a big bowl of fruit, typically full of bananas, oranges and apples. So there you go. It's not going to blow you away, as I said at the beginning, but if you come out of the duty-free area, the airport is absolutely heaving with people. You can't see anywhere to sit down. And perhaps your flight has been delayed, then I would always head straight for the VIP lounge, and at least you'll get a little bit of peace and quiet while you're waiting. The final thing to mention is that there are big screens in there, so you get all the information about when your flight is boarding, and you can head out and get yourself into the queue to get aboard your flight. So I hope you enjoyed that, and if you liked it, please give us a like below. If you have any questions about the VIP lounge or anything else relating to Lanzarote, leave a comment below. I read them all and I will do my very best to answer it for you.